and welcome to this video for the 3rd of May. I'm going to start on question 1 straight away. So we've got plans and elevations for this first topic. So we want to look at the front view. So the front view looks like this T shape, which has got 3 squares going up and then 2 squares either side. So we're going to go up by 2 squares and then out and then out. And of course I could draw this anywhere on the grid as long as the squares are accurately drawn. And that's what the front of this shape would look like. Now the side view, we can see it is 2 wide, look. It's 2 wide and it's 3 up. So let's do the 2 wide first. So that's this length here, which I'm just going to show. And then it goes up by 2. And then we get the actual top part of the T, which is like this. So it looks nothing like a T at all from the side. So that would be this part here that we see. That's the part that I've just got there. So that's what it would look like from the side. And the plan view would be overhead. And overhead, I would just see the 6 squares, which I can see on the top. So let's just draw those. Like so. And that's the plan view. On to question number 2, writing 60 of a product of its primes, and we must make sure that we write it into index form. That's the final thing that it's asking us. So we're going to do 60 at the top of a factor tree, 6 and 10. I'm always going to choose 10 if my number ends in 0, because then that's going to break down into 2 and 5 in the next step. And then 6 can break down into 2 and 3. And in the end, I'm going to get 2 lots of 2, which is 2 squared, times by 3, times by 5. And that's my final answer for that one. Question number 3. It's number 4, I think. Yeah, I think the count number 1 is like 2 questions today. So we need to factorise this here. So we need to spot the biggest number that goes into each of these. Now there's a little trick for this in case you don't know without a calculator. So we can do 35 over 45. And now we can see what goes into each. Now I can see clearly that 5 goes into each. So 5 goes into this, and that's going to give me 9. And 5 goes into this, and that's going to give me 7. So I know that 5 is what I can factor outside. So 5 can go outside. None of the letters can go outside. Now I know that 35 divided by 5 gives me 7. And I need a W after that. It was a takeaway sign because the question had that. And then the 45 divided by 5 gave me 9, and that's going to be 9y. And I close my bracket, and now that is factorised. Next one, a ratio question. Henry and Lily share 65 sweets in the ratio of 2 to 3. How many sweets does each person receive? So let me just quickly draw a bar model for this. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we've got 2 shares on the left and then 3 shares on the right. So first of all, we've got 65 sweets to take care of. So 65. Now we need to share these equally between these 5 boxes that we have got. So 65 divided by 5. 5 goes into 6 once with a remainder of 1. And 5 into 15 goes 3 times. So we've got 13 in each of our boxes. Now I'm going to write these values in here. We know that Henry was the person that was mentioned first, so he's the number on the left. We know that Lily was the person on the right mentioned, so her number is on the right. So Henry and Lily. So Henry is going to get, so I'll just write Henry, he gets 26 sweets. And finally, Lily, she gets 39 sweets. And if we add those together, we would see that they add to 65 as a check. Thank you for watching. I will see you again tomorrow.